United Financial Group is a trust asset management company that invests into the development of new generation innovative drugs. UFG is the most advanced industries and technologies, including safe medicine and IT blockchain development. Our mission is to set up a well-balanced investment portfolio for everyone. United Financial Group. Invest with us and create your own future. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Just post a plus sign in the chat if you can see me well. Very nice. Good. Well, very good, dear friends. Nice. So, good evening, everybody. All our partners, investors of United Financial Group, I am Natalie Turan, and I am a partner of your company and an official speaker. Today is my first night at the company as a speaker, and I'm very happy to be part of the team that has been carrying such a good cause, apart from making money and so. Basically, hello everybody, and tonight I am going to say that this is an Oriental New Year. We are all here in the New Year Eve, and I do wish you all the best and warmest New Year. And as we are having today's presentation, I hope and I'm sure that you will have a wealthy future. I am a little bit nervous because I have not conducted live webinars for quite a time, so I would like to enjoy your support. And I have a question to you. Do we have newcomers at such a webinar who know nothing about UFG? Please post a plus if you are such a person. Thank you. Thank you. So all our people here, good. Nice, okay. So, in this case, I'm going to tell you what today holds for you. I'm sure that there will be many webinars like that and many new partners because the company that we are part of and we invest in is easy to scale up, and it's a pleasure to scale it up owing to environmental lines of activities that the company has been doing, and I think that it has to be done. What do I want to tell you tonight? Who we are, what we do, and what we offer, and certainly we are going to have a lottery drawing, an iPad from Apple that we have not drawn at the last webinar. There are 94 participants, and have you all found yourself in the participant list? Are those who have not found yourself in the list? I can remind you that the conditions were quite simple. You needed to make a post and to fix it before the 9th of February and let our administrator know about that, as well as to add your registration link. 94 people have done that. I hope that you have done that well. Good. But to begin with, I would like to remind you shortly what we do and some words about me. If we do investment together, we need to feel good. And I feel good at this company when I invest. I'm not afraid of saying that. And I'm not afraid that the company would not move on, because it often happens when we invest in hype companies expecting large revenues, but we lose a lot of money in the end. But here I like the case that we invest into real economy, and it's quite a big piece of the market. So this sector accounts for quite a big piece of the world market. First of all, United Financial Group is a crowdfunding company investing into innovative technologies as well as investment and innovative developments in safe medicine, and we also invest into medicinal drugs, new generation pharmaceuticals. We often visit pharmacies and we all watch TV or movies, so anywhere you can see a drug advertisement or pharmacy's advertisement, and if we compare percentage-wise, we may think that the whole world is ill, and the pharmaceuticals instruction manual lists a lot of contradictions, and I like it that the company has been investing and has been trying to play in that field when you have a choice for the entire population in the planet, not just within one country, but to the entire global population, to select only natural, environmental friendly, without a huge number of bad substances. So what is company offering for investor? We invest here into potential business lines with the total revenues of $200 billion. This is not bad, right? We are offering you a chance to have access to all developments and preparations of the company at minimum prices. And if you share this with your friends, relatives, or loved ones, and if you promote the company, you get extra bonuses, which is also very good, apart from investor revenue. And you also get dividends from the company profit, from all developments across entire investment portfolio. You get a full right and you get dividends on your investment. All right, what is the company's mission? It's important because this is the major avenue of approach. The company organizes well-balanced investment portfolio for every investor and every partner. And the company's mission is to bring to the market safe preparations for oncology drugs, IT technologies funding, because we all know that this is the future and this is a potential thing. And certainly we are bringing those technologies to the market. Just a few words about the background of the company. Basically, United Financial Group is seeking investment on its platform, personal investment platform, since 2019. And in April 2020, we have made a partner agreement with Eula Blockchain One IT company. That company is just operating a messenger that accrues cryptocurrency for using that app. So you exchange messages and you write to each other and you get that cryptocurrency. And the good God, no one has to be explained in more detail what is a cryptocurrency and Why is it good? Speaking about the environmental line of activities of the company, we have already developed and launched into production and sales since July 2020 of a unique, innovative balsam research based on herbal nutrients. This is immunomodulating agents that supports your immune system, and we have a lot of positive feedback from the company partners within the last 6 months, and from the people who have been using that product, and they could share information about that product online, as well as about their feelings. I can remind you that the balsam is made up of 14 herbs, unique herbs, and this is a unique technology behind it. You can find the feedback on the YouTube channel, and this information about balsam was published in social networks. What's next? Back in 2020, last August, we have launched an internet shop where you can buy the balsam, and this shop is available all over the world. And our partners from Germany, France, and Vietnam have already received the balsam, and we were very happy in our team. Today, due to some restrictions because of COVID-19, there are some disruptions for delivery, and it's only available for Russia and Soviet republics. But this is a temporary solution. It's going to end sometime. Next, what is else interesting happened? Last November, there was a contract completed between United Financial Group and Vortex and Oscillating Technology Limited Liability Company. I do like a green energy idea because that allows us to keep nature and to be friendly with the environment, and this is not very costly, I would say. So this energy, electrical energy creation in a power plant owing to Vortex inside. There was a webinar about that, and you could watch it on a YouTube channel. So this is just a little about the company background last year. Despite the fact that the year was hard, we have accrued first dividends to all partners to 100% from company profits. And now we know that since March 1, there will be a new investment stage, the 7th investment stage. A total of 13 stages are going to happen, and a total of 2.4 billion shares have been allocated for that share. So for that stage, every investor and every member of UFG has made a big work, and you could also buy those extra shares, and according to your shares you will get dividends. And due to the fact that we invest into real sector of economy, real work has been ongoing. This is a completely new type of investment, and you can invest easily without any fear of collapse. And a few words about a unique product that you all read. I do know that this is estromelanin, a unique. Exactly. The 7th stage is coming to an end. The 8th stage is going to start. In November 2020, negotiations started to produce that medicinal drug. And today we got a message that the first batch is ready. So it's all quick. And if you read our articles about Svetlana Lyach, who all of a sudden she found that unique medicinal drug by chance. And you know that this is not just a lucky strike, but this is environmental alternative of treating oncology diseases for the entire population of the planet. So we are going to have new products soon. Please visit our eShop website, UFG Market, that began operational since last August. So please expect and look forward to new cool products. What else I want to say? To be a part of this company is positive for me because we have good lines of activities. They're constructive. It's environmental thinking. We have a chance to change our life for the better, not just our life, but other people's life. And it's good to be part of that process. And I'm happy to have you today. And I believe that you're happy too. So let's make a drawing for that tablet computer. I can see your questions, so please ask them after our lottery drawing. Well, and now I will be showing my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you. Look. This is a list of participants, 94 names. And now we are going to start generating random numbers. So 94 participants, no one is forgotten. And I wish you luck. So let's generate it. Number 60. Participant number 60. My congratulations to you. It's Alexei Isupov. Hua. My congratulations for you. All right. Just give me a second. There's a technical break. Oh my God. Why the screen was not shared? Hey, come on, this is a technical fault. But I switched on sharing my screen. Let me see. Random number generators. How was it? This is my desktop. Start broadcasting. Select share. Okay. No, come on. Don't drink it up. So 60, maximum 94. So the number which was generated is 60. Can you see it? Alexei Isupov. My congratulations. Good. Let's unshare my screen. Okay. And now I would like to give a floor to Yevgeny Rusich to answer your questions. There are questions in the chat. So, I wish you well, good night, and good wealth, health, and future development with our company. Once again, my congratulations to the winner, and this iPad is going to be shipped to you soon. This is it. And until next time, thank you for being with us. Well, colleagues, can you hear me or can you see me? If you can see and hear me well, please put your pluses in the chat. Thanks, Natalia, for having been on board with us at the webinar. And I think that webinars could also be conducted in English soon, because Natalia can speak English, and I think that webinars in English are going to be available soon. So what are the questions? What are the rights of UFG for the balsam? Answer: this is our product, our development, we have all the rights for the balsam. Question: what are the rights of the company for estromelanin and vortex and oscillating technology? We have a 50-50 agreement for vortex oscillating technology in case the project goes well. For estromelanin, we don't have final data. As long as we have it available as a contract, and when we have certain agreements, they will be just reported to you. Actually, those of you who post questions, I would like to see a full name of the person, not just 3 letters, because I'm not going to answer your questions if I don't see your name, because this is not very fair to me. All right, just briefly, short information about news and all lines of activities. Where should I write this information? I don't know. I can just tell you that there was some information in official sources that the first batch of estromelanin produced, this is a little bottle to ship to those people who could start that trial. It's 45 mg in a bottle, so 1 bottle per 1 day. So here how it looks like. Similar to charcoal. In the coming days, we're going to have a list of participants and who will be part of that experiment, part of the test. One guy received that pharmaceutical today. All his clinical trials or tests are ready, and he's going to start in a couple of days. Those who have applied for that, once again, please be reminded that you have to check your email. You need to be contacted by our employees, and you have to respond to the message that you get. In the coming week or so, the idea is to analyze estromelanin at Moscow State University. It's going to be compared with other melanin produced of grapes. And if I can do that, I could have a little stream from Moscow State University tomorrow to show you around the lab. The next stage for estromelanin is going to happen within a month. So by mid-March, we will be able to get the usage results, and this month we'll also feature our lab tests, and gradually we're going to the next stage, which is a company incorporation to produce astromelanin in Russia. Following that, we will be creating a laboratory, preclinical trials and clinical trials, and most likely that we could consider a Skolkovo, residency with a full set of tests and a lab, and we could probably obtain a grant for clinical trials, and clinical trials for us could be twice as cheaper as expected. This is just what I wanted to tell you. What else for astromelanin? Well, this is it for astromelanin, and so what is the stage of negotiations of plasma technologies? Speaking about plasma technologies and the stage of negotiations, we got some message from a person. The technology is interesting in general, but we don't have time to do that physically. This is the first point. Secondly, to go deeper into the plasma molding technology, or maybe production of plasma methodology for getting metals from, or we need production facilities with a crane and process machinery to do so. And secondly, this type of technology calls for funding that we don't have now to allocate for that. We don't have a backlog of financings for that technology. So if they don't find investors within a certain time and we have this chance, we could probably consider that technology to for financing. Speaking about the balsam production, the supply of equipment will be made on the 11th of March. We got a letter from a producer the 11th of March. Our representative should go down to Saratov to commission the line. So it's going to take one more week to transport it. So it's going to be mounted by late March. And we have also ordered bottles and etiquettes in parallel, as well as boxes. So tags will be printed soon. So what else? What is the next stage? So basically this is it for the balsam. Question: what are the list of diseases for astromelanin? What about mastopedia? Answer: speaking about astromelanin, it has a wide range of applications. Today or tomorrow, I am going to post documents that we received from clinical hospitals of Moscow, from several Moscow city hospitals, where astromelanin was tested for a few diseases, not just oncology, but diabetes, osteochondrosis, a dozen various illnesses, and astromelanin was very good for all them. And apart from the fact that it's good for taking in, they also studied it for contact usage like a compress or a plaster and applied it to certain body parts that gave pain. Question: where is gonna be made a dedicated eShop? Answer: a dedicated eShop is coming to an end, so I think that a couple of weeks we have to spend for that. We need to connect bank cards to connect courier delivery, CDEK or other courier companies to have it in a semi-automatic mode, and we will certainly be considering a number of other interesting products, natural products without preservatives, across other illnesses or diagnoses. Well, what else? Question: when do we see the first prototype of the vortex oscillating technology item? Answer: if you witnessed a webinar with Yevgeny Sorokodum, you can recall that it takes a year to research into that vortex. Second stage is a prototype development, is another 6 months, if my memory serves me right. So this is the timing. So basically, if everything went so well, the prototype could already have been produced. There are no more questions. In this case, I'm going to answer questions about Gila. Why can't Russian citizens buy ELA? The answer is that the Russian laws have changed and became more complex, so the cryptocurrency is now under scrutiny and the company is not going to risk it. So we stopped selling in Russia, but you can buy it at any other state. So if you are a national of another country, you can buy tokens or coins in our personal profile or in an ELA personal profile. ELA is getting ready for an investment round A. That means that it's going to attract $2 or $3 million to give 15% of the company to investors. We need it to increase a number of developers to 45-50 persons to speed up development. Another plan for 2021 is to have an Android version of the app and listing of the coins on a stock exchange. Question: could investors only order balsam or common people? Answer: I don't know who orders balsam. We don't have a dedicated eShop. We only have a shop at the personal account, and an only registered person could shop, could buy. Maybe investors, maybe strangers. We don't require any documents from them. Well, I gave information about plasma technologies 5 minutes ago. No negotiations so far about that. Well, any other questions, guys? Question. What is happening to Mr. Frantsev? Are you going to continue cooperation with him? Answer. This question has been asked at every webinar. Well, he's feeling good, and if we're gonna work with him, well, I'm not sure. You can write to him and offer cooperation, but given the COVID case and all those issues, I don't think that it's gonna happen soon. How many shares are left at that stage? So the decision is not to write about the number of shares before the 1st of March. So who has managed that would manage that. So the 1st of March is the end of the stage. A few days ago, we had 19 million shares outstanding, and given our research, we are going to sell the outstanding shares before the 1st of March. And if we do that earlier, we could change stages earlier. So that's it. How many investors are there in the project? Answer, we have 4,500 registered investors and 1,700 non-registered who invested. So it's just like that. Well, there are no more questions, and I can tell you that, well, Alexander has already provided that information for you. I'm not going to repeat him. Do we have enough funds that we selected for 12, that we are going to select for 12 rounds of investment to finance all the products? Answer, I think so. I think that it's gonna be enough, and if not, we have other shares to sell, and it's not going to be a problem. All right, guys, let's finish off our today's webinar. I wish you good mood, and until next time.